La vie de la Bohème. Return to Horror Hut. Shit, I forgot to check the thing though. I'll be right back. Maybe. Yay. What's up, Beth? What's up, Leprechaun? Cheers, cheers. How y'all doing, man? Being a leprechaun, I hope you had a great St. Patrick's Day, you know? Cheers, y'all. What up, daughter? I'm glad to hear that you had a great day at school, baby girl. Look, I can't believe this isn't signed. Your godfather, I'll have him say hi, but, you know, I can't believe it's not even signed. But anyway, there you go. Hi. Right? Yeah. Can you believe it's not signed? Usually everything from him is. I must have bought it from somebody else. Just doing my thing, going through records to put up on Facebook, man. FB Marketplace, I mean. All right, let's roll a joint. Oh, yeah, like that. Let's go, roll them up. Cheers, cheers, y'all. Yep, as promised to myself, water with joints, water with cigars. So I'm gonna have to refill it soon, but let's glug glug. Hell yeah. That feels good. Gonna make a post. Yo, what's going on, Southern Girl? That's water, but it's empty now, huh? Oh, that's water. This is Crash Bandicoot G Fuel, which is cool, cool. Some energy drink, and then my breakfast every day, Fago can. This one is a late breakfast now because it'll be 2:48 already. I didn't even have, excuse me for burping me a couple, 3 times. I didn't even have any candy today. Just water. And now this. So that'll get me up. Sending some love from Tennessee. Aw, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia. I'm from Maryland. Always been around DC, but thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I accept. I accept. Just going through records, putting them up on FB Marketplace. I'm gonna listen to the other side of this one. Put it up soon. This is the first side of this one, but hey, I like the other side better. So I already heard it. That's VG all around easy. Easy money. Date and time check. Boo! The time is 2:50 Eastern Standard Time, 2:50 p.m. That will be 8:50 GMT, 8:50 Greenwich Mean Time. Please adjust as your money may vary where you live. It is 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 8:50 GMT by Big Ben, not by Old Ben. Boo, Angie. Cheers, cheers. Wisconsin? Where is Wisconsin? What's the zone? Are they central? I believe Wisconsin is 2 hours behind myself. Therefore, it would be 12:50 p.m. I mean, right afternoon. 12:50, noon 50 in Wisconsin, I believe. But I don't know. Is Wisconsin on our East Coast? I don't remember. Wisconsin borders the Great Lakes. Wisconsin borders probably Canada. Michigan borders Canada. But I don't know. I'm not all about my geography. I don't really know. Trip planned or spontaneous? Both. I plan it, but what I do, we go to the area and we'll take like a campground for 2 days, and then we'll find a bad neighborhood and get in a motel for the third. Oh shit! Okay. So I figured out what I was going on with my time. I do live stream video chat. I guess it's through StreamYard, but it's to your friend in Canada, and so it's 2 hours ahead of 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, because I'm East Coast. So if they're Canadian on the Toronto, Ontario side, like us, East Coast or Niagara Falls, this and that, yeah, then they'll be Eastern Standard Time, same as I. Eastern Standard Time is now 12 or it's 2:52. Wisconsin, like I said, if I'm believing it right, because I've been to Madison, is going to be 12:52. Good Lord, I wish I was in Madison today. I'll tell you what, man. It's cold here, so I might as well be by the lake freezing my butt off. It's 31 maybe here. I don't know. Oh, is it one? Okay, so it is 1:50. You're right. Okay, so Wisconsin is what time then? It's well, we're Eastern Standard, so you're 1 hour difference. Okay, 1:52. It's 1:52 where you're at. It's 2:52 Eastern. So Toronto, like I said, the far east of Canada will be the same time as me, Eastern Standard, which is currently 6 hours behind Greenwich Mean Time, which is Big Ben. So yeah, that's ready to go. I mean, that's VG all around. If they're not happy, I don't know what'll make them happy, dude. What is that? A PLN2 legit skit? Yep. So I got 2. I think 1 is already up there. Revolution Summer Gray Splatter Vinyl. You know what kills cats? You know what kills cats? Lilies kill cats. And Voorhees and lilies and Voorhees kills cats. So be careful if you have cats. No lilies, okay? I love or my estranged. She loves Kaya or Calla lilies, and they're fucking awesome. So I vote lilies. I vote lilies. Porter's Michigan, Minnesota, and Illinois, I believe. Yeah, right on. So hey, shout out to all that. I don't really, I don't know if I'm free to go to Canada. Strict. I'm not bringing anything. Definitely not bringing a fucking phone. No electronics to Canada. I will be burlap sack man. Yeah, burlap sack man. I mean, everything that was made in the 60s, 70s. I'm not bringing in any electronics to Canada, yo. But if I'm free to go to Canada, I really do shout out all those other bordering areas because I like them. I really do wish I was in Madison today. I just thought about it because it would be earlier, just an hour. But it's already cold here, and I fucking wish I was there by the Great Lake. I was in Madison. I was in Madison, Wisconsin, and walking down the street, they got these old whatever, tri-level side by side homes, tract homes or whatever. I'm not tract homes, whatever. But yo, check this out. And I just walking down the street, I hear ruckus. The kids come out. It's a house, but it's the mid-level, and they're having a show. So I'm like, cool. The kids come out sweaty and I go upstairs. Bam. It's my friend's band. And I'm like, hey, remember how you need to give me a patch? He's like, oh yeah. It was my friend's fucking band upstairs. I barely recognize him. He's like, makeup, bleached hair, playing up there, And I was like, fucking hell. So yeah, that was awesome, bro. That was awesome. I just walked into it. What's up, Mr. Six? Cheers. I do. I wish I was in Madison right fucking now. It would be an hour earlier. It would be colder, and I'd be going to a record store. I'll be hanging out outside. I'll be talking to fucking hipsters. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Cheers. Lilies kill cats, man. Keep the cats away from the lilies, or the lilies away from the cats. I'll keep the cats away. Jenica loves calla lilies. And so I'm down with that. DC, man. Gray matter. DC, Maryland, man. DC, Maryland, man. Oh, exercising. That's good, man. Yeah, man. I told you, man. You don't want to smell the stink of the other men. Smell the stink of other men. You don't need that. You're not on a pirate ship, man. I told you hit up those little fucking those little parks that they build, you know, with the little sculptures and shit. Because you put your knees in the sculptures, do your pull ups and your push ups and your fucking everything, man. But hey, if you fucking, do you guys have rope vines out there that you can swing on, dude? We used to do that shit from the trees, you know. Oh, get ticks. I don't get ticks or any of that bother if I don't have any sugar, so that's my hack for that. No sugar in the blood, they don't care for you. They don't really know you're there. Put all fucking cinnamon and fucking what do you call it? Sumac in your blood, dude. You do at one park, yeah, those things are awesome. But you know, just the climbing ones work real well, you know, for a lot of shit. I'm all about it, man. Oh man, I love those rope swings, man. No, I mean, not. I'm talking about nature ones. You know, just those big ass vines that hang down that are real robust. Oh, I love them, man. We had people who lived in these really like I guess really moist and lush areas of Maryland. Maybe they would have like a mountain spring nearby, and so shit would grow so well, and then they would have those things, man. Wow. You know how it's a lot of exercise, dude. It's a lot of exercise pulling on a rope like that, you know? Pole dancing. You should do pole dancing, Six, because then you can work the legs. Yo, we would put on a good fucking pole dance show, man. In like Calvin Klein's or something. It's like a Calvin Klein model parody, you know? But do some pole, like actually got to learn some good moves so you can really show off, you know? That's good muscle work. And swimming, you got to do some swimming so that you can break it down, you know? Swimming in between so you can work the micro muscles, you know? Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Oh, it would have to be like a walkthrough dime museum deal. It's like, dude, you know, you only got like 45 seconds in to see this show, and it's all, you know, it's just a dime, whatever the equivalent is these days. I'm thinking that's about $17. $17, you walk in, you see the show for, you know, a little bit, a minute and 45, and then you gotta go. And they push you out and they bring in the next crew, and there's like, you know, big Ashio Barker with a stick outside yelling at people, getting them over. And then next to it, we have the grease, a rolly bar where the people try to hang for a minute. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, man. What's up, Sanate? I'm just trying to make events. Just trying to make events. I like this song, Fill a Void. Oh my God. Definitely got to be selling balloon animals for $4 at the end of the line. The balloon animal person be walking up and down the line, man. Chocolate covered strawberries, real expensive, man. Just one at a time, chocolate covered strawberries. You're gonna want more. We'll make sure they're good though. No bullshit strawberries like fucking these places that spray their fruit with formaldehyde and then it tastes like, you know, it just stings your mouth. Like a Barcel snack or something from Mexico that's got so many goddamn preservatives in it that it just stings your mouth. You can't taste anything around it, you know? Stuff like that. I can smoke and vape now. I can smoke a vape now. Got some cigarettes, man. I need to get more. I know, praise them all. I only got a tooth worth, man. I only got a tooth worth of smoke. Praise he. Dar he. Like I told you that one time. Dar he. Yeah. I got you. Yep. Well, the clown is the one selling the balloon animals, right? What they do is they make a sword and then they put it in the guy's crotch. You know, they put it in backwards, and then it's got a little dangler at the end. Scary. It's scary. I make music of the. I'm only up this time of night. They didn't black screen me, huh? You thought I was gonna say record? Nah, man, that would be another stand where they're selling rectum treats. Yeah, that'd be another stand. That's where they make pizza and then they stick their thumbs through it and roll it inside out. So it's like a kind of a it's called the pink tube is what it's called, but it's a pizza just turned inside out. And then they paint it with a little chocolate on the exit route. The hard kind, the kind that hardens up. So when you bite the first bite, there's this. Oh my gosh. And if you want, you can get pepperoni nipple cups. That's another group of clowns. What's up, Senate?
I am here to be queer.
Okay. All right. And you ain't going nowhere.
I got my vape. Watch this, motherfucker.
All right. Damn. That boy's a cloud chaser, man. Cloud chasing. That thing, goddamn, man. Ghosts. Hell yeah. What's that, man? A refillable or is it a dispo?
I don't fuck with disposables.
Yeah, man. That's kind of like, it's kind of like they made that commercial where the girl's buried in her room on vape pens. They never would have done that in real life without AI because the only way to do it is like put like a table up and fill it with so many vapes and push them towards a hole in the middle, like a reverse coin pusher. Because in reality, you couldn't fill a room like that with vapes. But since they have AI, there you go. But it is a lot. I mean, around here, a vape shop, there's like 3 blocks of like batteries and broken plastic everywhere, And then they hit the dumpsters because they think they're going to get some juice out of there, So they hit the dumpsters and really it's just a bunch of paper cartons, And those end up on the ground too. So it's pretty fucked up. And like I asked her about those dudes, like, yeah, they do like 3 pills, Senate. They don't do a fucking quarter pill. They do like 3 pills. They're scored to be quarters, but they do like 3 pills. I don't know how long that lasts. Probably like fucking 6 hours, I guess. Sounds like crazy.
That's retarded. That's retarded.
They do though, man. I'm
a heavy user, and I might take a half of one. If I'm really feeling froggy, you know what I'm
saying? So you never even take 1 pill?
No, I've never taken more than a half of one at once.
No wonder these people walk around with fucking crossword books and shit. They lost their fucking mind, man.
Imagine when they ban that shit, the fucking withdrawals.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have a real yeah. It's fun. There's an overpass over here, and like it's just fun, because people gather there with signs or without signs, and some of them don't know where they are. You know what I mean? But they gather there, and they're like, and cars will stop and or honk, and maybe give them $10. Sometimes a lot. They get a lot of money up there. Really, the guilty souls out there are giving them money. But there's a water spot over there too, like because it's near the train tracks, and they know people go there and hop on a train and shit. So like I think it's the Boy Scouts fill up this spot with bottled water from like Walmart and Giant. It's all mixed up, but it's right behind a tree. You know what I mean? So we get water bottles over there too. Perfect timing. It's like between two hills. So especially when it's fucking August, it's perfect timing. Uh-oh, you got to get your steak, man. It's pre-bus.
No, I did. I skipped a day so that I could start over and do it at like noon every day instead of like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Right.
It was getting too late. I had it at like noon, and then just every day it gets a little bit later and later.
Yo, what's going on, Wild Dragon? Wild Dragon, that video that you put up where the lady, she's talking to her phone and she wants to get it straight. Is that like an AI that's talking to her, or is that like because he takes like breath breaks? Man, way back in the day, I saw a podcast that was doing that with breath breaks. It was through, I know it was through Snowplow Show. I'll just say, I won't say any more about PLA. But anyway, yeah, they have like, kind of like the Mad Labs bullshit he's got where they have like breaths and breaks and coffee sips and shit, and they're talking about, well, let's analyze that. Um, they put in all that shit, which is like the only way. So yeah, she was talking to AI. Okay, because it sounded scripted. I mean, not scripted. I mean, that's how AI writes, isn't it? So that's what I mean to say. What you gonna do in the man? What you gonna do? Yup. Yeah, that thing's crazy, Wild Dragon. We're all bonded slaves. Well, yeah. I mean, it's like we used to have the railroad barons and the oil barons and the coal barons, and we knew who it is if you knew who it is. And you got the orange juice people down there. You know what I mean? Selling parts of crops, and then up here you got your fucking herds people selling parts of bodies. Hell yeah, smoke it, let's go. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. It's like the only people that can admit it now are like they're not even land barons. They're gonna have to claim land baron to admit it, but to the indentured servants that we are. But they're not really land barons. They're more like construction futures operatives. So they operate on, hey, let's build this new structure. It's never going to get filled, but it's got so much office space and potential. And then they borrow and they borrow and they borrow. So those are really the ones that, have got that hold on it down here. Because the ones that are above them, well, shit, they don't even, we don't even exist. We're like the insect colony, man. Anyway, yeah, he's got the bowl. I'm going to roll.
I'm already kind of high. I smoked like 2 bowls of micro.
Me too, man. Every time with these, the Arctic Monkey, since that came, just the first 2 is just like, just blown for hours. It's pretty good. It smells great too. Very, very plus that it smells great. What you gonna do? Yeah, man, I hear you. Skipped a day and then what, man? They give you double? Like I say, I'm trying to be more app savvy, so I'll be looking around for stuff like that too. Not necessarily gambling. I don't do that like that. But, some other things with credits. At least I can play credits. What you talking about, kid? There we go. I didn't have any ground. Smoking my cones, bro. Super spliff.
Yeah, I got something to show you.
Sure. There we go. It's proper.
Check this shit out. I bought this painting from this dude.
Damn.
He gave me a free one. It's upstairs.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I only paid $40 for this, and he gave me one that was
You
like
got two
twice the
paintings for
size.
$40. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, man. So you got two paintings, and it's got like, I like that. It's like the Batman colors. I like that yellow. It's so bright, but it still looks like wood. You know. Let me see it again. Even though it's so bright, like it still has the appearance of being a wood cabin. You know. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Good deal. Good deal. Oh yeah, I know, because he's got the brushstroke thing. You got to have the fan brushes, like Bob brushes.
Yeah.
They sell Bob brushes and ink and shit. But yeah, you got to have that fan for the tree technique shit. Happy little trees, man. Yeah, I got this painting in the hallway, and it was made like basically at the birth of my daughter's era or whatever, and the it's two-sided, and the artist is like legally blind, so like that's part of their thing is like selling it that way, you know, blind painter, blind photographer type thing. So yeah, I have this two-sided one. It's really cool. It's in the hallway, and it's the one side hangs two different ways. The other side, being the inside of the canvas, it's got like tree branches and shit in it because it's 3D. You know what I mean? It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. I mean, Sarah's like working on one, and she said she's gonna work on two. But I saw, so far progress and shit, and that's really cool because I need to get a butterfly tattoo, and I'm looking at that like I wasn't thinking I was gonna get it from, you know, somebody's mind. I thought I was gonna get it from like a print, something that was real rigid or whatever, I guess, or symbolic. But nah, it looks like I might be going that way. I need a butterfly tattoo, man. A monarch in a thunderstorm, because they come after the thunderstorm. And I got a bird of prey, that my friend drew. That's a bird of prey, okay, already. And then I got a dragonfly for the July, and whatever. And so I think another winged animal is appropriate anyway.
Get a dragon.
I don't believe in
Chinese dragon.
Nah. You know what's really awesome? That now that they have the like GoPro cats and all that shit, right? You know what I'm talking about? Well, now that they have that, when they had the New Year's celebration, the Chinese, they had the people that operate the dragons, and they're like 4 in a row, but they had like their cameras, so you could hear them talking to each other, like, move to the left, move, like they were talking to each other and shit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Because that's a complicated instrument, man. They're this big paper worm going through the street, and it's religious, so they can't fuck up. The people out there will be pissed off. So it's pretty wild. That's a high stress job, man. Being a paper dragon. But nah, I'm not getting a dragon. I'm not into like fantasy stuff like that.
Yeah.
So many of my friends are, so I totally get it. But
get a piece of broccoli. That's it.
A what?
Piece of broccoli.
Nah, I'll get a burger.
A broccoli burger.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll get. A double. Okay, a double cheese. What is it called? Morningstar? Not Morningstar. Boca. A double patty Boca cheese with real bacon on top. It's called the Hypocrite Burger, man. We make them all the time. We make them with veggie burgers and real bacon. Because the veggie bacon sucks, dude. We don't even eat bacon burgers like in real life, like beef bacon burgers, right? But we do it with veggie burgers. It's funny. Yesterday, we definitely would have had Reuben toast if we were like back in the day all together and all that shit. Because that's the corned beef and cabbage. But we make this open face Reuben toast in the oven, and we can make it vegetarian or corned beef. So we would have done that. Sauerkraut and fucking some sort of Russian dressing, Thousand Island type shit. Spice. We like to make it a little spicy. And I'll do some pastrami too, even though that's not corned beef. I already told you. And you've never had corned beef, man, so you've never had a Reuben either, right? Dang, we make open face Reubens. We call them Reuben toast. They're so fucking good because we put the sauce in the meat. It's sauerkraut, sauce, meat, cheese, toast, and it's fucking bomb, man. Knock you right out too, man. You eat like 2-3 pieces of toast instead of like 1.5 sandwiches, but you're gonna eat 2 sandwiches like if you get them. But taking the 3 open faced toasts is like perfect ratio. You know what I mean? That's a meal. We're getting there though, man. We're getting there. If I make a little bit more, my son and I basically have to make 700 each. That's the void because our other son moved out, and that means his money's not here. For towards the rent or whatever, and it's going up. Which is April. It's actually going up right now. So, and she pays whatever, probably over 800 out somewhere else. Oh, I gotta go get some more water and use the bathroom, man. I'll be right back if it's all right.
All
right, hold on.
Pepperoni pretzel stuffed bread.
Pepperoni pretzel bread. That sounds delicious, man. You ever have pepperoni bread or whatever? That's what they have. It's like Amish, but they have it all up here in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, all the way to Ohio, I think. But it's like pepperoni bread.
I've had pepperoni bread and rolls and stuff.
Yeah. Man, don't they burn your throat? Jesus Christ. I eat habaneros, no problem, but pepperoni, my throat's like, did I just eat sandpaper, man? They're so like, I don't know, man. There's just such a hidden smoke to them. You know what I mean? Burns my throat. Yeah, people in the rest of the world, they don't know what that is, But it's because it's like an Amish thing. It's northeastern,
Northwestern. Cleaning my ear full.
You didn't pee bomb, did you? What you eating, man?
I got that pizza from Little Caesar.
Oh hell yeah, the thick one.
Stuffed crust, pretzel, crust.
Oh really? Damn. How is it?
They're pretty good. I've had them before.
You ever have the Batman pizza when they had that?
Yeah, I did have that actually.
Damn, man. They put in mascarpone cheese. They put in mascarpone. It was so good, man. You have to do something to that side because, you know, the rolled up part because there's too much cheese, but you put in a little spice or garlic or something. Those were cool. They should just do it twice and make it like a four-way. And that way it doesn't have to be Batman. You didn't go see that movie, did you? I definitely missed it.
No.
It was supposed to be some kind of noir, like some kind of dark, you know, like dark Batman. Dark Knight, so to speak. Dark Nuts are the, you know, Dark Knights. They're the only really hard competitor or obstacle in the Zelda game, like the first Zelda game, Legend of Zelda. So there's red ones and there's blue ones, and I think the red ones are less hits, but you have to hit them what in the back or something. Yeah, because they have a sword up front, so you have to hit them in the back, and they're going around in a square patterns and fucking hitting you. But you hit them, or I mean, you run into them like twice, three times maybe, but that's the only like opponent that's really hard. And then the end of the game is so stupid because when you're going to that guy, whoever, Gandorf or Ganondorf, I don't know what the fuck his name is. When you go get him, he disappears and you got to swing in the fucking empty air and maybe have like a re-up bottle or something. But you can't even see him. So at the end of the game, you're hitting something you can't see. It's fucking stupid. But it's a good game up until then. At least you can't carry more money.
Yeah.
I like the limit to your money bag because, it's too heavy at some point. You ever walk around with like a whole fucking bunch of change trying to go to the grocery store that's like 7 minutes away or whatever, and it's like real heavy? I mean, I haven't done this since I was like 22, but I've had some bags that were real heavy. They'd be like 50-cent pieces back in those days because those were out on the street, you know? They're not on the street like that anymore, but we had them. I can still get them at the Metro because that money never leaves the system. So you just hit up one of those machines, put in like $20 and put it down to 10 and ask for coin change, and it'll give you like a bunch of 50-cent pieces. It's cool. Then they got all the Japanese vending machines in the damn mall over there. Those things are cool as fuck, man. Not the expensive ones, but kind of like the eggs, like mystery eggs, things that you put together. They come with like little transformers and shit in them, or cars or cats, or whatever theme it is, But those things are fucking awesome, and they're like 2 for $5 or something. So that's where I drop some of my 50-cent pieces later, because I'll just keep ones that are like people's birth years and give them to them or whatever. Man, I've gotten so much free beer at this guy's club. So this guy's half owner of a club, right? The other owner is Dave Grohl. They're half owners of the club. And so Dave Grohl out of Arlington and he out of the Maryland side of DC. But anyways, I've gotten so much free beer and stuff. And like one time I went with this guy because they have like a Wednesday night where this guy, he was supposed to be in one of my bands once, but it didn't happen. But he always is connected with that, and I'm always like, yeah, whatever, that band sucked, and he was like, no, 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 and then all that shit. But the guy had convinced me to go when he was bartending, and I was like, okay, cool. And then he's just giving me beers, these Smithic beers, these which you should have had yesterday, Smithic, I guess, because it's Irish. Yeah, it's Irish. They have them up here only at the state store. They don't have them in the gas stations, but they have them at the state store. It's very prominent. It's popular around here. But we're drinking them all night. I probably had 12, 14, whatever. And so then he was like, oh, it's cool. At the end, I was like, I don't have any money. He's like, yeah, I invited you. It's cool. And then he laughed and he's like, watch this. And he's like, hey, Alec, how much, And Alex says $7 for both of us. So he's like, that's why he laughed. And he gave him $7 for the bill and 20 as a tip. But I was like, oh, okay. Okay. But anyway, when I was 14, Dante himself, which I believe he does not. No, I know he doesn't drink. I know he doesn't drink. But when I was 14, I was with this band and they were about 32 and we were downstairs. Dante was bringing me pitchers of beer for free downstairs. There were $3 pitchers for the band. But anyways, for free, he was bringing me pitchers of beer when I was 14 downstairs. Then we had a band play and he was talking about his ex alcohol, blah, blah, blah. And the band at this point, I'm 16. And so, the band's answer was, well, yeah, Paradise is across the street. That's where we get this $1.75 like rubbing alcohol vodka or gin. I got gin all the time. But that's what the band's answer was. And he was like, oh, yes, I've done that many times, whatever. Fine. And then he was like, and you guys get 2 pitchers of beer as a band, even though you're 16 years old. Okay, cool. So that's how that answer was. But he was like, bad alcohol, it's bad. Okay. But we drank the first pitcher and the second one, half of it. And then this band that I had booked into there from Maryland, I'd never met before, but I knew they're friends. And they were kind of interested, very interesting, but not maybe easily likable, but very interesting. They drank the other half of that shit, and we got banned from playing there forever. Not because of us, but because the other band drank it. And they were like, where'd you get that? And it was just the second half of our second pitcher, and they told on us because we gave it to him. And we got permanently banned. So then he has, right here, it says, right here, it says Food for Thought, right? So Food for Thought is another restaurant that he owns. It's not a club, but a restaurant. He wanted to make this club 4 levels high right now. It's 3 levels, which it used to be 1. And they're like, this is DC. Like, nothing is that fucking tall. And you want to put these people in a band and equipment and shit up there? No, fuck no. He wanted to make it 4 levels high. But anyways, Food for Thought was his other place is a restaurant. So that was the workaround that he gave us. Since we were permanently banned to play his club, sometimes we got kicked out just for showing up. Still, actually, that happened to me not long ago. In reality, like 4 years ago, which is not cool. I got kicked out still. But anyway, his workaround was we could play at his restaurant. But nobody at his restaurant wanted bands to play. It's a vegan restaurant type thing that they've had forever. It's all about that kind of shit. They didn't really want the bands, so we would play like very good sounding sets in a place where nobody wanted us to play. But it's because of the other shit. And it's so stupid that they told on us, because that's really what happened. What's up, Frenchie? Bunch of bitches, man. They should have said, I don't know. Or I don't know. It was here. What's up, Frenchie? How's it going, man? Have you been following the news? Have things leveled out in your understanding? The stuff, that's going on out here that you were stressing, man? I'm listening little by little. It's not high on the casualties at this moment, is it? They're hitting like symbolic spots, mostly. They mostly know ahead of time as well. Break up the embassy block is a symbolic strike. It's like, oh, you guys aren't welcome type. And yes, somebody told me about a number of troops that died. I haven't verified, and I'm looking in. Serious stuff, though, man. Serious stuff. But yeah, man, I'm gonna put this. This is the second side of that record. I really like this record, but and there's two of theirs, but I'll definitely be selling it.
I really want to take some kratom, but I'm supposed to wait till 8 o'clock.
What, like the powder one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took some at 8 this morning.
Yeah. So you're trying to wait 12 hours?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good, man. Whatever, like your downtime window when you're like, I guess you would say sober, you just take that and just try to stretch it in both directions. Say, I'll wait a little bit longer, and this and that. 6, 7. What's up, Nightwing? How you doing this evening, Nightwing? I assume you're only out at night. Oh shit! What did I call it? Oh, damn! I forgot the name. Cause this one is Little Wing. I forgot the butterflies. I know it's V1.
That pizza was hot, burning the shit out of my hands. It was good though. So
I guess because you didn't wait. I mean, you could have put it down for a second. Well, that's good if it's stuffed crust because
I ate
usually
the two biggest
crust
pieces. I ate the two biggest slices. The two biggest.
Yeah. Right off the bat, taking it off the top.
I kind of want to take some kratom and play this fucking Switch though.
I believe you. You don't really want to wait.
I took some extra, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago one day.
Yeah.
It was all right.
That's essentially what I did yesterday. I justified the St. Patrick's Day and drank 240s, but you know what? I didn't finish the second one, and I'm not drinking today. And you know what? It didn't impress me, man. Maybe I got to go to the fucking state store myself and get an elephant 4-pack and maybe impress myself a little bit, because I said yesterday 211 might not be the thing if I'm done it daily. It might be different shit.
Yeah.
I was saying I don't really like Bush or that, but
all right, I gotta get a cup of water.
All right, yeah, man. Having my water right now because I'm having a joint, but it also leads me to a cigar because that's when I have my water too. The rest of that, one of 2 cigarettes in between. Can't quit them cigarettes, man. Cigars are not a safe alternative to cigarettes. They call that a warning. It's a funny warning. 6, 7. Yeet, yeet, yeet your way out the door. Yeet, yeet, yeet your way out the door. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. He's looking like a fool with the pants on the ground. Hat turned sideways, butt hanging out. Looking like an asshole with had pants on the ground.
Gold in your mouth, hat turned sideways, chains on your neck.
How about stank on your breath and gold in your mouth? Looking like an asshole. I was singing
that song to fucking Burger Bob last night on the phone.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, I got You know the rent is too high guy? I clipped his fucking documentary for one of my music intros. It's funny as fuck, dude. I clipped it and it's like there's already like synth in the background, you know, it's like bing, boing, boing. And he's speaking and he's like, man, you be fucking around with all these motherfucking agents and shit. Man, fuck all of them. I'm the show. I am the key. It's so funny, man. You be fucking around with all these punk ass agents and shit. Man, fuck them. I am the show. I am the key. And then he's like, let me tell you what I'm about and what I intend to be doing. You know, whatever the fuck. It's funny as shit. And it's already in synth. So then when my music starts up, it goes bing, 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 bing. You know, it actually goes together. One day it'll come out, man. I don't even know which one it is. They're playing the Beatles. Lennon McCartney writing. I am the walrus.
I am the Eggman.
Yep. That's the end of this. I don't even want to hear it.
Well,
I want to hear this one, number 4. There you go. Speaking of Beatles, look at that.
misplaced 2 bags of kratom. I know where they are, but I don't want to get them. I don't want to look for them.
He's doing extra. Look at that, Senate. Look. Speaking of Beatles, they have parody Apple labels.
That's supposed to be a vagina apple?
No, it's just Apple Records.
Vagina apple?
I guess. No, they actually, you know what? Interesting that you say that. Look at this. Actually, interesting that you say that. That's the claim about this. Okay. This is the Enigma symbol. You see it? It's like just a triangle and a smile. So they say that you're supposed to turn it this way, you know, and then it's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the word.
But you...
Yeah, like oh, here you go. Yeah, right. Right there. There you go. Stephen McDonald right there. He's the one who said so. He's the one who said so. Anyway, no. The other thing, I don't think it is a vagina. They usually refer to apples as apple bottoms, so it would be an ass, I guess. It would be an ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's this is from the same company, and then this one's in plastic, which is not usually the case. It was sold somewhere else because when they mail them to you, they take them out of the fucking plastic, and if you forget to even say something, they'll do that. They take the download codes out. It's so ridiculous. It's actually petty. So I'll sell this and the other one that is unwrapped.
Ninja.
Once I get through this damn Bone Thugs, well, bone plus flesh and bone. Oh, those pizzas, man! If you said you had two big slices, right? What do they cut them into anyway? 4 or 6?
8, I think.
They do? Okay. I thought it was like 6. I do that at home. I have this really cool cutter, man. It's from a bank. Yeah, it's from my bank. Yeah. But it's like it's a wheel. It's a plastic wheel that's really fucking sharp, and it slides into like this handle, and it just clips into the middle, and it spins freely once it's clipped in, and it's just a wheel that you roll over the top. It's fucking awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. You got to find your way to the Moroccan spice shop, man. Get yourself one of these. Get yourself one of these right here, dictation machine, and then when you go in the Moroccan store, you got to find some old tape because they probably have some music. I always do that, man. They have like music from the '90s in the back.
Yeah.
And that's where they got good smelling soap and shit too, because they have really fragrant soaps, man. I like this UK soap. It's like called, it's like called English leather. It's an English leather smell or whatever. I forget what it's actually called, but it's something leather, and it's really awesome. And it comes with this little like piece of paper foil thing that comes on it on the top. That kind of sucks because that thing falls off, and then you don't want it to go in the drain, man. So you don't want your kids to do it or whatever. But because it's a piece of paper, man. Like it's not cool sticking that and foil. But anyways, it smells so damn good. It's like it's just basically it's a cologne type soap. It's got cologne in it. Smells good. I usually just have like aromatherapy shit. One of them is like citrusy, and one of them is like lavender. And right now is incense is a Japanese cedar. It's Morningstar. But yeah, it's Japanese cedar. It's so good. I can't believe it. These they stay good forever. They're not like the dipsticks that we got in, where I come from. There's people who do that in their bathtub. They do the dipstick, and they do people's laundry and shit. People still do. Oh, I hit up a couple of these places because I'm on Facebook Marketplace because they have food, man. I'm like, oh, like tamale people. They have tamales or papas con, pollo of some sort or another. I'll go for the fried shit. Hell yeah. I've been looking at that shit. Then they got like places that do taquitos with, and they tell you what they dress them in, like, radish and cojito cheese and all this fucking good shit, man. It's unbelievable. If you have a party, man, I would definitely hit up one of those FB Marketplace people because they can definitely get you a fucking catering in the day for like $48. And you go to the grocery store, you're not going to eat all the shit you get at the grocery store, right? But you're going to spend 120 to try to staff that party with food, man. Hell no. I would hit up one of those people that'll feed 8 for 48. They really will. People don't go to parties like they used to in groups, like of huge groups. It's only like 3 extra people in your family nowadays. Hit them up. You don't need the leftovers. I hate carrying leftovers back, man. I'll do it only because I'm poor. Basically, got to ask me more than once, though, because I really don't want to. It's a burden. Do you know what a page 3 or page 4 girl is? I don't remember which page. I think it's page 4.
Nah.
In the I don't know, like Daily Mirror or some sort of tabloid type paper, they always had like a topless girl on the 4th page or some shit. So they're called page 4 girl or whatever. And Samantha Fox was a famous one. You know her?
No.
See this? This is her. There's actually 2 Samantha Foxes in the world, but I have a lot of her singles. They're really good. But yeah, so she was like one of the most famous page 4 girls. So she was famous just for being topless there. And then in my day, like in the late 80s and 92 up to 92, they used to sell like door size nude posters of her for you to put up. You know what I mean? It was weird shit. But I've always loved her music. I got a lot of her singles. She's got some fucking sand on her nose or some shit. No, it's like fucking gum. Special premix by DJ Pierre, previously unavailable. But yeah, I love her music, man. I guess it's a weird way to get noticed. I bet there was a lot of boys like being like, "Okay, Dad, go to sleep. I'm gonna borrow your paper." You know what I mean? I didn't grow up in that culture, but I bet there were. They were like, "Let me see that one page." That's back to where I started that. I just needed to hear that at that time. Damn, man, I gotta get going, man. I don't have cigarettes. I got that one, but
Yeah, I gotta go like right now. I gotta get the kids off the bus.
yeah, understood. Yeah, you said about 20. Heck yeah, man. All right, well, thanks for coming. I guess I'll just shut it down here and then I'll be back later. I don't know, man. I definitely gotta get some food, man. Maybe that damn Chinese soup, like the never-ending soup. Once you put in the sauces and those fucking fried shits they give you, it just keeps growing, man. It's amazing. They're still like $2.50. All right, man. Take care. Thanks for coming.
Later.
See you. 6, 7. Meow, meow.